Hello students, in the last session we learned what is a CPU. Today we are going to learn what is inside the CPU. In general we call this box as CPU, but the reality is this is just a box, and this box contains all elements required for a computer. That means except the input and output devices, most of the devices are inside this box. Okay, let us learn and let us get into what is inside this box. So now you can see some wires and a fan or something like a cluster. So let us learn more clearly about this in depth. At first, let us have a look into the processor, because the processor is called the central processing unit, and it has the processing capabilities. It is mounted on the motherboard. So this entire board is called as motherboard, and this motherboard will contain the processor. So the processor is under this fan. Let's have a look by removing this fan. So if we remove this fan, we can see the processor. So the processor is the actual CPU. So I am removing this fan. So don't try this in your home. So you can now see something in silver color over here. So this part is called the processor. So it is the actual CPU. So this controls all other parts of the computer through this board. So this board is called the motherboard. And now let us have a look on all other parts of the CPU. So this board provides some space for all other components like RAM, that is random access memory. So we will learn in depth about each and every part. So I will show you each and every part. So now here you can see the RAM. So it will be like your video games. It will be like your video games card. So this card is called the RAM. This will be used for providing memory that is used while processing. So this does not contain any data regarding the user. So all the data inside this are the data that are required while processing. So in order to increase the processing capabilities, we need a better RAM. So this RAM chip will provide a lot of space for processing the data. So if the processor wants to process any data, it requires some space to process the data. So if we have a large amount of data to process at a single time, then those large amount of data will be stored temporarily in this RAM. So RAM is a temporary storage unit that uses this temporary storage only while processing the data. So this device will not memorize anything when the power is switched off. So whenever the power is switched off, everything inside this chip will be erased, and the data are processed in the CPU with the help of this chip. So if we increase the RAM size, the processing capabilities will also be increased. So RAM is an important part. So next we will have a look into the next component.